Hey guys, this is Outwitme, and in today's video, I actually have something pretty exciting. I'm going to show you kind of a kit that it's a little fix-it kit. And in a previous video, I showed you the Toe Peak Ratchet Light Deluxe kit. You know, of course, it's a popular item that people will use to put in their Altoid tins, and along with that and stuff, you know, like there's these tools right here aren't practical for every situation, you know, and there's a lot of bits that you could probably need, you know, like flatheads, you know, some more Phillips and all that such like that just doesn't come with this kit. This kit is made for bicycles and such. So I went farming around, and I ended up finding this impact driver set from Walmart, and this I believe was about $5. And in this kit, you know, you have all the bits that you could ever possibly need for screwdriving, you know, and it does fit inside of this tool. And even cooler, you take this off right here, you know, you have extensions. Let's just take this out. Yeah, it's an impact driver kit. You know, from this right here, you can extend the bottom of it to make a really long screwdriver. You have the two, you know, pieces. This one can go in there. You know, it fits everything you need that comes with this kit. And also, this kit has an extender that's the same size as this one also. And so you can put those two together because this right here won't fit inside of an Altoid tin. You know, it'll fit inside of a backpack pretty nice and stuff, but it won't fit inside of an Altoid tin. But to compensate for that, you can put the two small ones in there. And the two small ones, you know, even in conjunction, the two small ones together will make this size. And if you even put this guy right here, this one is the actual impact driver, you know, that keeps your thing still as it, like, you know, pushes it in there. You can put these together and so that to make the tool actually longer than this, you know, and it's pretty nice, you know. So you have a huge array of things that you can use. Well, even further, I ended up going to the dollar store. I love the dollar store. We have a Family Dollar here, and it has so many cool little doohickeys that you can get for all sorts of stuff. But this little screwdriver kit has, you know, these bits and pieces inside of it. And though I don't need these four, these ones are actually could be useful and stuff because we have your little sockets. When the pressure is on, guys, I tell you. But and that's what's cool about this one is, you know, is you probably only need one or two of these, but this now can fit inside of your tool, and you know, it just comes for $1 in this little small kit, you know, this little dollar store one. And so I got to thinking, you know, like, it's cool that I have all these. You know, I'm not going to carry the boxes around and stuff, you know, but where am I going to store these little guys? Because I'm not going to carry a tackle box with me. And I decided to come to the, let's get all this stuff out of the way, to a soap container. I used a soap container in a previous video, and now I'm actually going to show you, you know, what we can do with this when it comes to this build-it-yourself kit. And you can, of course, you know, put your stuff inside of here. It won't fit the longer piece, so mind you there. You know, you can put all your tools inside of it. You know, you can take out all the individuals and throw them in there, and it'll fit nice and snug. I'm actually going to go even further and fit some more custom things in there. But, like my modified multi-tool that will be in a video if you haven't seen it yet. Another item at the dollar store that I found was a laser pointer and a flashlight. You know, this is actually, it's awesome because it fits perfectly standing up in there. You know, and now you can throw your stuff inside and all that, you know, niceness right there. But it's going to be noisy, so I don't want it to necessarily be noisy. I'm going to arrange these in a different way, and I'll come back to this video in a second after I do it, but I'm going to show you what I used for that laser pointer. By the way, this is the package that it came in at the dollar store. You know, it was at the checkouts. But what I'm planning on doing is putting all my tools on the bottom and using magnetic strips that I got from Walmart to place up in the top here, maybe on the top and the bottom, and then put the bits, you know, across. And I want to see how that works out real fast. I'm going to stop the video and then come back in a second and show you what I have come up with. All right, guys, and here we have it. This was actually, it was a fun little thing. It took me only maybe one time to actually figure out what I wanted to, but I'm actually pretty excited. So you open it up and you have your kit. I was originally going to put magnetic strips up there, but I decided not to. But I'm going to close it real fast. But it's pretty snug, you know, unless you flip it upside down, then it makes some noise. However, you know, you can actually see what's going on in there. But you can probably make it a little bit more tighter, you know, if you add something in there, you know. Actually, you can even probably put some tissues in there, you know, or maybe even a cloth in there so that you can wipe the residue off your hands if you get oil or grease on your hands, you know. But check this out. You know, it has, I ended up throwing these in there, you know, these are it's to create the space, you know, or to get rid of the space. This is the thing that you use to pop off the tires on your bike, but, which, I probably will never use, but, you know, can't hurt to have it in there. But, it keeps it nice and tight in there. But, as you can see here, I was able to squeeze in my custom multi-tool, which I have in another video. You know, it has your knife and all that such on there. Here, actually, let's rearrange this so I can turn it into widescreen. But yeah, so you have my custom multi-tool. You know, it has if I can grab a hold of it there. One extender. That's the long extender. This one has the extender, the drive extender, which you probably won't use. I mean, unless you're going to be using the driver. Another extender. This is the extender that comes with the ratchet set. You have a dollar store light and laser pointer. This is pretty nice too because you can put it in your mouth. You know, in case you want to be hands free. You know, which is and it's only $1. You know, and it's a decent little light. I have another one of those, and it's actually lasted quite a while. Another extender. This one comes with the impact driver set, you know, and combining those two are here together. Even with that third one too, if you wanted to, you can get to this length or longer. In fact, I will show you because here's your ratchet tool. Let's say here, you know, let's say you wanted to do a long screwdriver. You know, you put it in there, and this length is just shy of that one, which is pretty nice. Or you can take it out. See, that it's much shorter, but still you have that one. You know, another screwdriver, and you can also put those pieces up in the ratchet part. You know, it's pretty sweet. I do like that feature, you know, and it's just another extra size there just to make it that much longer if you do need it that length, which, you know, hopefully you're not in a situation where you will need it that length because that leverage will probably be really awkward. But yeah, and then the showcase of the final part of the video. This is the only issue that I had was getting this thing out. I might actually cut a piece of that off there. Let's actually use the knife. Oh, I found a use for this. Huh. But yeah, you just get it underneath there. Ugh. This is a magnetic sheet that I used to keep the bits down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut off a little piece of this so that you can get a finger into there. Oh, and it takes quite a few things with it, but I'm gonna have to figure this part out too. Maybe I'll get rid of. Actually, maybe I'll just maybe that'll. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to flip the magnetic sheet upside down next time, and then put the magnet side up so that it fits. So that the other pieces can stick to that. That actually might work better. we will test it out. That's the cool thing about making these kits, guys. You know, trial and error, you know, make kits that suitable to your needs, you know, play around with things. You know, if you fail, it's okay if you fail, you know, because, you know, it's not like you're wasting product or anything that you can't just replace, you know, and this stuff is not it's not terribly expensive. I mean, I only do this when I have extra, but yeah, here is your bits. Check that out. They fit nice, perfectly snug in there, including the sockets. You know, and this socket sits inside of that one. You know, if you don't want it inside that one, it still fits perfectly. Perfectly. You know, maybe I can get Gordon Ramsay to say perfectly, you know, for me, whatever in his tone of voice, but in his language. I'm a Gordon Ramsay fan, by the way. But yeah, check that out. They fit perfectly nice and snug on the bottom there. And there is 2 magnetic strips on the bottom. I don't want to turn it upside down. Oh, you can hear them starting to fall. But yeah, so this part right here is not good if you want to turn it upside down. I mean, some of them will still stay, but for the most part, you know, those magnetic strips aren't going to hold them perfectly in place. But if I slide this doohickey down, here, I'm going to do this right now. Modification in progress. Let's say I'm going to do, it's right here. Cut. Bend. There we go. And now, you know, you have a little lip there. Let's get rid of that piece right there. Makes it more attractive. But slide that sucker down in there. There, cool. Now you got a lip. Real time. But yeah, so you turn that upside down, you can see the 2 magnetic strips on the top and the bottom there. Keeps everything nice and snug in place. And now you have a nice little bed for this. You know, you probably won't even need a magnetic strip for the top. I can probably, you know, put a card, a nice, really sturdy plastic card in there and cut out that piece. But for now, I'm going to leave it in there. You know, nice black bottom there. Put our pieces in here. Let's set it down. Aesthetic reasons. You know, and check this out, guys. It all fits nice and snug. You can even probably get it more snug. Put this on the bottom. You can probably get this more snug by adding other stuff to it. How am I going to do this part here? I'm trying to get this light to fit perfectly in there without it sitting straight up. Yeah, see, that kind of works. You know, and then you have those 2 little things. And then boom, right there. Look at that, nice little kit. You know, it's a little hefty, you know, I mean, you could definitely club a zombie to death with this thing, you know, but realistically, though, create a nice little sleeve for this, you know, stick it in your backpack, you know, and then now you have a little kit that you can use for all sorts of utility, you know, flashlight, laser light included. So, yeah, check that out, guys. All right. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this. You know, give me some things that you think that might improve this also. And I hope you guys have a good night. And yeah, and I hope you guys have a good one. This is Outwitme and signing off.